Hi angels, welcome to Earth Angel Energy. I'm the Earth Angel and today I'm bringing you another pick a card reading, and today's topic is how does your family view you? And I have 3 piles for you. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So go ahead and take a second, see which pile resonates with you, and we can go ahead and get started. Hi pile 1. So if you chose the first pile, then this is your reading on your family. How do they view you? So let's go ahead and get started. I see that you might not have the closest relationship with all your family members. You might not have the best relationship with all of your family members. But I do see that they view you as a highly capable person. I do see that there's a little bit of curiosity or questioning, wondering about how your life is fully going to turn out. Once again, with this Emperor, I feel like there's honestly quite a bit of respect and reverence in terms of your abilities as an individual. But I feel like you're kind of in the middle of your journey. Your life hasn't fully fleshed out. I think you're still working on some things. I think you're still building some things for yourself. And there's a little bit of ooh, I wonder how far they're going to go. I wonder how things are going to turn out for them. I wonder what their future is going to be like. I do feel like a lot of your family kind of feels like you don't need to be connected to everybody. I think a lot of your family members don't know how you feel about them. I'm also getting to that you have accomplished quite a bit in your life. You're working towards some goals and some projects, but some of your family members do feel like they didn't really contribute to this success. Whatever success that you've gained, whatever positive characteristics you have, they kind of feel like you develop these on your own, not really with that much of their help. I do feel like a lot of your family members kind of feel badly about how they treated you, or about, whether it was a lack of a relationship or not the best relationship. It's so many choices here. A lot of your family members, number 1, with the Emperor, feel like you're going to be very successful in life, but they don't know if they're going to be able to be connected to you following this success. They see you kind of on the beginning of a journey that's going to lead towards success. They're assuming this, but they're not sure if you're going to want to have a relationship with them when you kind of reach your full potential. Death card here with the Fool. You could have disconnected from some family members. You could just not talk to some family members. But there's this uncertainty, not necessarily about your future. They feel very certain about your future. They know you're going to be successful. They know you're going to be happy. They know you have people who you do have a good connection with. But I feel like a lot of your family members feel like they don't know this. I'm getting a new you, but the current you. They feel like they know you're capable. They know you're hardworking, successful. But they feel like they don't know you. But they feel like this is kind of by your choice. For some of you, you don't have a really bad relationship with family. For others of you, you do. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I'll be honest, you have family members who feel like you kind of see them as a bit of a burden. And you seem to be doing quite well here. Yeah. No, there's family members who definitely feel like you have good reason, but you don't have a relationship with every single person in your family because you have some sort of higher calling or higher purpose, or you want some sort of life for yourself and you feel like not everyone in your family can kind of come along with you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. They do see you as someone very successful, but also someone who... I think you are someone that people can rely on, but you will not be taken advantage of. You do have good boundaries. Anything else? How does your family view you? Ace of Wands. Confident, fiery, attractive. Yeah, but once again, you'll not be played, you won't be manipulated, you won't be disrespected. Your family views you as someone very sharp, very discerning, Ace of Cups, but loving. So you're not mean at all. But you'll be loving, but you'll also kind of be like, hey, but strong. So you're not really going to tell somebody off. You'll just not talk to them or something like that, you know? Or people reach out to you, you're friendly, you're warm, you're loving, but you're not giving too much. You're not letting people in too much. King of Swords with the, wow. I mean, this is a really good energy, no matter what gender you are. I'm getting a very strong, like, matriarch, patriarch energy. Like, being loving, but being discerning. This is going to bring you a lot of success, but I think you're not afraid to walk away when you need to. I think you're also really prioritizing. So 10 of Cups is a family card, but this is a happy family. These are people who take care of each other, watch out for each other, are good to each other, don't manipulate each other, don't hurt each other, don't take advantage of each other. And I think that you care more about the values of a happy family than just blood. So you are very supportive and have a great relationship with the members of your family who you feel like are in a good energy, a good vibration. But if someone's trying to take advantage of others, if somebody's trying to hurt the family or hurt their family members or is not a good person, you are not afraid to not be connected to people like that. That's how they view you. Like, you really stand on business when it comes to family. You're very balanced, you're very temperate, but you're not afraid to say, you know what? I just think you're a bad influence, or I don't think you're a good person, no matter if we're family or not. But you're not going to fly off the handle on this person. You're just going to put your energy towards other things. Anything else for pile 1? It's a very matter-of-fact energy. And honestly, when I was pulling the cards for all these piles, I felt very, like, matter-of-fact. Yeah. You take your time, but I also think you're big about healing your family, healing generational curses, and genuinely making your family stronger, making the family unit healthier and better. And if you gotta turn away some people with love and say, you know what? You need to come to this family healthy, happy, loving, balanced. If you're not a good family member, then you're gonna have to kind of do your own thing until you can get to a better place. Because I think that you've seen that families can be eroded by unhealthy patterns, by trauma, by abuse. I feel like you're very much, 10 of Swords. You know, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be there to help make a family better. And that's how people see you. But once again, you do it with love. Like, you're not doing it to be mean. You're not mean. You're not. But you want your family to heal. So if someone's abusive, if someone is mean or manipulative or taking advantage of others, you will make the changes that are needed to be made. That's how people see you and your family. Really nice, powerful energy. And once again, I feel like for the good people in your family, you're seen as someone very loving, reliable, confident, someone they really value. But I do see some family members who maybe feel like you have a little bit of a wall up with them, but I think they know why. That's what I have for you, Pile 1. Really solid energy. So I do hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful for you. You can feel free to check out one of the other piles if you're curious. You can watch one of my other videos. And of course, you can always book a personal reading with me if you would like me to read the energy in your situation. But thank you so much. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you. Hi, Pile 2. So if you just a second pile, then this is your reading on your family. How do they view you? Great energy, pile 2. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I'm seeing that your family sees you as like kind of an ideal here when it comes to the way that you live life and the way that you carry yourself. Your family sees you as someone fair, someone who values family and community, someone who cares about your loved ones, someone who they want to hold on to. I heard someone also who can like either keep a secret or doesn't like spill everybody's business. But you're also someone who is lighthearted, who's fun to be around. But I will say this. This is giving me the strong energy of whoever is in your family who's like a matriarch or a patriarch. So you know those people that everyone relies on, that kind of carry the torch for the family, that kind of lead the way. They very much see you as the person they would pass the torch to. So if you have, you know, a parent or a grandparent who kind of leads the way, they're looking at you as kind of the next in line for that. So especially if there's some sort of like inheritance situation, just know that they're really, really looking at you. Now, the funny thing about this energy though is, I'm not gonna say this was a huge surprise, but I feel like people did not quite expect you to be this much of a leader, this reliable, this dependable. Like, maybe when you were younger, they kind of knew that you had some of the characteristics of this, but people really did not expect you to be this like because you're like really leading the way. You're really kind of helping keep the foundation of your family strong. You could be someone where people in your family, if they turn to you for help, they know that you'll follow through. They know that you'll help them. Once again, but you're not like a doormat or anything like that. So like I feel like you are discerning as well with the Justice. You're strong. The Emperor. You can say no when you need to, but I feel like more often than not, you are someone that I feel like your family looks at as like kind of a bright light. You know, I think your family members also see you as someone who they really admire. Like a lot of your family members do look up to you, even if they don't tell you this. But I do see this kind of shocked energy. Because I feel like your whole life you've always been pretty, you know, fair and kind. But with the Fool, maybe a little bit like lighthearted. And people didn't expect you to be so like serious about like the foundations of life. They could also see you as someone very financially responsible and smart. Someone very capable, someone who gets things done, someone who keeps their word. Your family really, really values you. But I feel like maybe when you were younger, they weren't. I don't think that many people predicted that you were going to be the one that's kind of like you were kind of looking like the head of the family. Or like you will be kind of the head of the family, the one that people turn to. The one that kind of helps push things into an even more positive direction. And I think we all know those people in the family who kind of lead the way, and people really care about their opinion and care about their viewpoint and rely on them. You're kind of that person, or becoming that person. Let's see. Yeah, your family members love hanging out with you. They love being around you. They feel like you're a lot of fun, but you're also like very reliable. Oh, so here's what we're getting with the... Okay. So this is reminding me a little bit of the energy of pile 1. So if you feel like you don't have a good relationship with some family members, you can definitely check out pile 1. Because there's like a balance here with all these energies. So it's like great energy. However, I will say this. While there's a lot of people in your family who love the fact that there's someone who's kind of stepping up, someone they can rely on, someone stable... And keep in mind, this doesn't have to be a relationship with everybody, but I feel like the people you have a good relationship with, they feel like 100% you are like a perfect representation of the family, and you're like a great part of the foundation of your family. However, there are people who you don't either have that close of a relationship with. People are recognizing that you're the one that they're going to have to come to for like family affairs. Like people really, really listen to you. Like, there's people recognizing that maybe, like, if there's family events, if there's family issues, like, you're gonna kind of be this emperor here. They see you as this emperor. Whatever family members out of that person right now, where people kind of listen to this person, people defer to this person, you know, this person kind of has a lot of sway over the family, everybody is realizing that you are kind of going to become this person. And for some people, this is a bit of a tower moment. Page of Swords, yeah. 7 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Especially if you're a little bit younger, or if you're not like way, way advanced in life. I think that there's also, if you have some family members who are older than you, but you feel like they kind of don't fully like have their life together, for instance, there is a little bit of like a salty energy. Because, you know, a lot of people have a really hard time, you know, deferring to someone younger than them. It's just kind of like a normal fact of life. But I do see that there's some people in your family. Ooh, all those cards just flew out. Yep. I think because you have quite a loving energy to you. Oh, man. You have quite a loving energy to you. But don't get it twisted. You know, you can defend yourself. And you can be discerning here. Look at this. For whatever reason, I'm just getting that some people, for whatever reason, like didn't see this coming. Now, this could be something you're working on where you want to be, you know, a leader. You want to be stable. You want to be someone that people admire and someone who's kind of a core, solid pillar in your family. I know that's something that I've been working on, and it's been really successful, where I want to be someone that my family can rely on. I want to be someone that helps my family move in an even more positive direction. It's very important to me. I want to see my family thrive. But I feel like people didn't I don't know, like, there's something here where people kind of maybe thought you were slightly frivolous for some reason, and people are realizing that's not the case. 9 of Cups. Like, you're a highly successful person who a lot of people rely on and admire and have a lot of nice things to say about. I don't know, I feel like as you've grown up, maybe with some of like your family members, over time, you're just kind of coming out as the person who is kind of leading the way, breaking generational curses and helping your family thrive. I think a lot of people are excited about this because most people want to have those people in their family who are reliable, who can help out, you know? But I just don't think that some people realized that it was going to be you. It's kind of like, surprise, you know? It's giving big matriarch or patriarch energy, but in a beautiful way. And I do see that your family is going to thrive even more, especially if your family has, you know, achieved some things in life. I feel like you're really going to take things to the next level, but also feel like you're going to enjoy it. I think you have fun with your family. You enjoy being around, you know, the family members that you're close to. And I see a lot of positivity and positive forward movement for your family because of you. I think you're bringing a lot of prosperity and a lot of good energy to your family. It's beautiful. That's what I have for you. Really nice pile too. So I hope this resonated. I hope this is helpful for you. You can feel free to check out one of my other videos if you would like. You can watch one of the other piles if you're curious. And of course, you can always book a personal reading with me if you would like me to read the energy in your situation. But thank you so much. And until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you. Hi, pile 3. So if you chose a third pile, then this is your reading on how your family views you. So let's just start by saying, if this is your pile, I feel like a lot of your family members, you do not like mess with them like that. Like, it's really now, number one, with the Emperor, they do see you as someone very capable. They feel like you can like hold your own, step out on your own. You don't really need them. But your family definitely feels like you've called a judgment call. I feel like maybe there's a lot of dysfunction in the family, maybe some toxicity, even some like abusive or bad behavior, and you're just over it. You don't want to deal with it. There's a level of maturity that I think makes you really set apart from a lot of your family members. They do feel like you're kind of judgmental of them. Like, you just don't want to be involved in whatever's going on with them. But they're kind of like salty about it a little bit. King of Pentacles, they think that you're very stable, could be very successful. I think you have really strong boundaries and you're just protecting yourself from whatever all this is. If you have a good relationship with your family, I wouldn't say that this is your reading. You could have family members that you're in a good relationship with, but most is just no. Yeah, 5 of Swords. With the Queen of Wands. Wow, the Ace of Wands. Very confident, very attractive, very smart. Here's the thing. You're coming off as extremely balanced. Very balanced, very confident. It's kind of giving me like the only healthy or stable person surrounded by a bunch of unhealthy and unstable people. It's kind of a harsh energy. I'm so sorry. And if this is not resonating for you, you can definitely check out the other piles because they're a little bit less of this kind of energy. The Magician. 4 of Swords. Yeah. Like, you're just kind of over it. The Chariot. You've moved forward very decisively. They feel like you're just over them. But very much like kind of you don't need them, or it's giving me almost like a black sheep, but like the black sheep is the one who's actually like got it together. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not, there's nothing mean about you. Like, you're not being unfair or harsh. You're just like, I'm stable. I like love in my life. I like positivity in my life. I like stability. I like healthy, positive relationships, and I'm not finding that here, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side. 4 of Wands. You could be building a family of your own. Maybe you have friends or associates or just people who are not like whoever these people are. This definitely could be someone whose blood family is just not doing it. You know, and remember too, you know, your real father is your heavenly father. And if you want good, loving people in your life, just ask him for it, because I feel like this is just family members who you're like, I'm not dealing with this, and they know it. King of Cups. You're loving and you have a lot of love to give, but I just see like a dysfunctional family situation here. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Like, you want to have success in life. You want to be happy. You want things to be positive for you. Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. I'll be honest, out of all of the piles, I definitely get kind of like they think they're better than us, or Hermit. Yeah, you're giving me very much like a set aside, setting yourself apart from your family. Like, I just don't want to deal with this. Page of Cups with the Sun, for your own happiness, for your own safety and stability. And if you want to have kind of a family of your own, you're trying to build your own family. I'll say this. For everyone I know, my family, my partner's family, my friends' families, like, all of them, like, they have people who they're like, I'm not gonna associate with them because it's just bad. It's really normal. And what I'm getting for you is, I have loved ones who've built beautiful families and have really created a very happy, healthy, stable environment. And the first step for them was separating themselves from people who brought a lot of chaos and mayhem and toxicity. Like, that was the first step. And those family members would be like, well, you think you're too good, and I'm like, no, you're just bringing a lot of bad stuff into the family. Simple as that. And sometimes you just got to do that. Yeah. For your own safety, for your own sanity, for the health of you. If you have children, if you have a spouse. Like my family, my boyfriend's family, my friends' families. There are family members where it's like, I've got to let it go. Now, I feel like for you, this is coming through really strongly, and that's okay. 3 of Wands. There's mystery. They're wondering if you're going to come back, or if you're going to talk to them, or... Yeah, they do want to have a relationship with you, but they have to change. They have to be willing to be better to each other. They know. I'm going to be honest. I do feel like you have family members who are kind of glad that you got out, or glad that you got away. If this is really resonating for you. Yeah, they're happy for you. There are family members who are happy for you, who felt like they were trapped in there. 10 of Cups. You are loved, but I think that you came from a place of a lot of dysfunction and toxicity. And we all know what that looks like when people are so deeply entrenched in whatever unit they're in, whatever community or family they're in. They feel like they can't get out, but it's like, I can't make it out. Maybe there's addictions involved. Maybe there's, connections and relationships, people staying for kids, people staying for obligations. But if you've gotten out, or if you're planning on getting out, I do feel like you do have family members who are genuinely happy that you are free, who feel like they can't release themselves. They feel shackled. There might be a couple people who are like, oh, they feel better than us. But honestly, I think you have a lot of family members who are like, they are better than us. I want better for them than this. And maybe they're not fully in tune with that, but that's their energy. And I'm so sorry if you've had to let go of people that you love. You can pray for them. You can pray healing on them. But if you are working on building your own family where you are loved, where there is goodness and kindness and healthy patterns of behavior in this family, you can build that. I feel like God is watching over you. God is protecting you, and He's going to help you every step of the way. But I see a separation from family, but they know why. They know that you are going to be the one that was going to bring happiness and goodness into your family. You're going to be the one to do it, but it'll be so rewarding. 2 of Cups. You are loved by these family members, but I think that they've got heavy shackles of things that they can't break free from. But they see you as like a light, a hope. I see a lot of heavy energy over some of your family members, but deep in their heart, they are grateful that you saw the darkness and the toxicity in the family, and you said no. Their heart wants better for you, and they are happy that you were able to say no, even if you had to say no to them. That's what I have for you. God bless you. Definitely praying healing over you, and that God can send lots of loving, beautiful people into your life to fill any gaps that you may have. But that's what I have for you, pile 3. I hope this resonated, and I hope this was helpful for you. You can feel free to check out one of the other piles if you're curious. You can watch one of my other videos, and of course you can always book a personal reading with me if you'd like me to read the energy in your situation. But thank you so much, and until I see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless you.